Nice, thanks, Husky.
Oh no, he's gone invisible. Oh, fucking hell.
I love that they give us some of the fucking dickhead blue vests, like... like that's such knobs. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
I had a feeling the new training zone would be Altis.
Can you all hear me?
Yep.
Lovely.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, lovely. Look at you in all your pretty blue vests.
I'm enthralled.
You're tingling with anticipation, James, I can tell. I like it.
Who's dead?
I mean... Oh. Someone got injured.
That would be James.
I'm not injured.
Yeah, it says on the
I'm looking at it right now. I'm not injured. Sam, you dick. Fucking morphined me. You fucking... Stay away from him.
That was a good 20 seconds ago as well. I was waiting for you to notice.
What? Funnily enough, I can't physically feel it when you stick me with fucking drugs.
I mean,
could
morphine
be
is a
you.
painkiller.
Just extra fast acting. I don't even feel the needle.
Unfortunately, it didn't kill you because you are a bit of a pain.
You only gave me one. Oh, fuck you.
that took a while too.
Shut up. How'd you even get morphine? I don't even have a morphine. Did you use my own morphine on me?
Why do you think you have no morphine, James?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Alright, class, could we stop trying to kill each other with morphine, please? Please use epinephrine, it's cheaper.
Oh, hey, I just crashed. Nice.
It only takes 3 for an OD.
Congrats.
Hey.
Well, I crashed 3 times yesterday trying to get into the op.
Yeah, he did, in all fairness. But Young has managed to successfully make it in. It is blessed by the gods. Just wait 10 seconds to disconnect.
I was about to say, I'm about to get lightning struck by Zeus.
Yeah.
It's alright, we've got a Faraday cage around us.
How many strikes until it overheats, though?
Yeah, I can't tell. I actually have a storm going on outside right now, so like.
That was the game.
Viking, I am not stepping outside now.
It's very easy to make you step
And
outside
you've
with a
marked
drug
the
you and drag you
pavement.
out.
That's so fucking rude.
Well, then I won't have stepped outside, will I?
Well, when you wake up, you'll be stepping outside, won't you?
Well, no, he'll just
Falling.
be... Oh, I suppose,
Recovery.
yeah, if he steps, he's all outside. It's really annoying with the track IR because you can tell when I'm texting and not listening.
I'm actually not sure.
Basically, if I'm looking at my lap, then
Just
I'm...
waiting for DJ to get in and it should be good to go.
So, James, where am I looking then?
I don't know, because I'm looking at my crutch.
Have a look at, look at me and have a look where I'm looking.
Where are you?
To your left.
You're looking sort of slightly left and right and down in a U shape. Like, ooh.
Exactly, but I'm actually looking right at you. I'm staring at your face.
Griff, equip a British loadout.
I've got a very big screen so I can see you from here, Sam. And I'm in front of you, bear in mind.
So is this where Riff pulls out a machine gun and we all have to run? Oh, it's iron.
No, that's later, mate. That's later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
Aggressive
going to
military
attack.
tactic. If you're not aggressive enough, we'll kill you.
If you run with Riff, you're only going to die tired.
Remember, if you see the flash, that's probably Riff.
Have a nice respawn.
Is that the flash coming off of his high vis right now?
I mean, he's safe. He's not going to get run over.
I want to know where my pink instructor vest is. Well, my pink high vis.
You'd be surprised how many belligerent people in my platoon wear the pink ones.
You left it in Brighton, Sam.
I love the pink ones. They're great. Is that a very special attachment on the end of your gun that makes it blank?
I don't know. Let's test it out. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that is a BFA.
It was definitely subsonic ammunition.
It looks like a blank
Like-
firing adapter.
It is.
The funny thing is, it still suppresses you.
And there's like blood just pouring out of Sam's guts, but he
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
seem to
fine.
mind.
It just seems like it does 0 damage.
Yep.
Training.
Nullify.
Hey, Viking.
Yeah.
How come you're wearing a grenadier's vest when you're not a grenadier?
What?
It's that extra load.
Oh,
You
no,
got 40
I had to
magmite
change
peeking
my-
out right here.
it's 'cause I had
Fi-
to change my gear.
Oh,
Viking likes a big load on his chest.
Very similar to your mum, James. Alright, just wait for Captain America to turn up and we should be good to go.
Am I Corporal America?
Yeah, you
Uh,
gotta use the training mod pack, dude.
Double mic.
EJ said he can hear us, and we start. He just needs to change the mod pack.
Yeah, we kind of need to demonstrate first off as well, so. Okay, right, so, sorry, there's a bit of a delay with Zeus. Let me just turn up volume. Okay, so for you guys obviously turning up, the ones that can't make it tonight for whatever reason, it'll be on the missed training thing later on for them. So you've all kind of learned from scratch how you assault and move as a unit, okay? But obviously, the better that you guys have become now with a lot of this, it's now time to add in more advanced or more complex ideas to your game. So this is going to be the first part of a kind of an overhaul and adding more stuff in that will help you guys because you're constantly adapting. All right. So whereas before, or as you're trained to now, you would enter a sort of an urban area, so to speak. The squad would be ordering, and then you would sort of hold your position. You would get contacted. You would find cover or fire back, and then you would sort of become almost like a sort of pitched battle. All right. The problem with this is quite open, really. Right? Is if you get bogged down, you are fucked. All right. Now, obviously, the op last night was proof of that. Now, James is not reflection on your leadership, so I don't think it is. But Young made a very good tactical decision, all right? He could tell that all of us, that you guys were getting fucked in a bad position. He couldn't go anywhere, so the only way he could go is through the building. So he said, fuck this, I'm not staying here, it's a bad place, and he left, and he got out of there, right? And that's what you guys need to start incorporating. He was thinking for yourself a little bit, okay? If it's a bad situation, don't stay there, all right? You got to keep moving. Very similar, Husky, to what you said with the APC Warrior. Don't stay in one place, right? You've got to keep moving. So, to add this in the process, I'm not going to just dump this knowledge bomb on you and not show you visually what I sort of mean. And we're going to drill through it a couple of times, then we're going to practice a couple of times, and that should be it. We're going to keep it relatively short because obviously it's only an hour we've got because of the op coming up and so on and so forth, okay? So, we're going to break it into bite-sized chunks. The first thing I want you to get your heads around, okay, is understanding when a situation is shit, okay, or when it is fuba or crap or whatever you want to use, all right? Essentially, this is the scenario we're going to go by in our heads, theoretically at the start, okay? We're moving down a bog standard street, buildings on each side. We come to a square, all right? There's a crossroads, roads going off in each direction, all right? And all of a sudden, you get ambushed, okay? You're out in the middle of the square. There's very little cover. Lots of squad mates are dying left, right, and center of you, okay? You've got two options. The squad leader's not responding to you or trying to organize something out of the chaos. What do?
Take command.
That is one option, yes. You could take command.
Retreat to where there's cover.
Okay. Just you?
Well, to everyone, we need to retreat.
So you need to yell. Bear in mind at this point, everyone else will be yelling as well.
Over the radio.
The radio will probably be full, but yeah, you could do it over the radio as well. Any other suggestions?
Also depends what the situation is, but sometimes it's push the fucking enemy harder.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
just
If they're
say,
shooting at you,
you're
if
with
they're
me, we're
shooting at
going
you
to push
from
the
an
enemy.
upstairs window in a building, and you retreat, then you're going to give them plenty of time to take you down as you run away. Whereas the option is charge in that front door and get under them.
So actually, all of you hit all the correct points. All right. Now the problem is, Husky, is what you said is you're trying to fight fire with fire on that one. Okay. Because if you're ambushed, there's going to be people going man down, medic, so on and so forth. Squad leader, what the hell's going on? We'll be an ambush. Left side, contact left, contact west, contact south. You name it. All right. Contact second story of left building. Everyone's going to be talking. They're not going to hear you say, guys, I'm falling back. Plus, if you fall back on your own, you're on your own. All right? But Yug is also correct. If no one is making a tactical decision, then you need to simply state what you're doing or take control of the situation. However, that usually is a squad leader's job. But if the squad leader's down, you're not going to have time to look around and go, right, is the squad leader down? Nope, that's not him. Where is he? Oh, is that him? Nope, he's not there. Squad leader, where are you? You're not going to be able to do that. All right? So you've got to make a tactical decision. This is really down to your brain, okay, and what you guys think is necessary at that point. For example, yesterday, what Yug's decision was the correct one. All right? Very poor position from the squad, bogged down. You getting grenaded, you were getting downed left, right, and center. It was an absolute clusterfuck at the start. Yug then said, fuck this, I'm out, and he made a decision to go and push. Which is exactly
slowly towards the enemy.
Yeah, which is exactly what Riff just suggested, is pushing the enemy and being aggressive. Think about it like this. The AI are far better at long range than at short range in Arma. The way the AI work here in HOV. So you will have more of a chance of killing enemies close range than long range. Trust me on that. Okay, when you got close and personal with the enemy, how many of them did you drop yesterday?
No idea.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. How many were you dropping when you were getting ambushed from a distance with buildings and stuff for the compound?
2, if that.
It was difficult because you couldn't get visual. So sometimes it does pay off to be aggressive. But also being aggressive means you have to forget some usual tactics that you understand at the moment. So for example, moving up as a group, dealing with any casualties, dragging them out the way, so on and so forth. If you're attacking a position, you're pushing an objective, very similar to CQC, you do not stop for a man down. Okay, you keep pushing past. All right, because ultimately you're the one that needs to clear the danger or the person next to you. If you're trying to deal with that casualty, you're just going to die yourself as well. Okay, if he's already down, he's down. Nothing you can do about it. That's what the medic's for. So, that's pretty much the usual crap bullshit lecture that I do at the start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport you now to an area, and then we're going to sort of practice what we mean by aggressive pushing. Okay? Give me a second. My camera sort of glitched out a wee bit, so I'm halfway across the map.
This is where you start shooting us while we're unarmed.
This is where we start shooting you. Okay, give me a second. Okay, cool. Riff, try and teleport over to where we are. Okay, so I'll put an arsenal down now. I'll make this loadout myself public. Just grab this loadout. Okay, it's nothing special, but it'll do. Let me find a nice box. And let me make the... Whoa. Slow your horses, guys. It's not even an arsenal yet. Plus, I need to make the loadout public. Alright. It is public. It should be just called kit. You can get rid of your scopes as well, guys. Right. Oh, hold on. There's a slight error with that one. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to do it. Repeat this now. We just save this. Loadouts. Save. Could you re-equip the loadout you just done? Appropriate gun. There's no accidentally shoots.
Like you don't trust us, something.
No. And it's a race between. Right, I'm pretty sure there was a Susat rifle scope, but oh well. Okay, so this is the scenario you've got. All right, there is a fixed enemy position, usually a HMG or something like that, down the road at bearing 160. Okay, down that way. Now, obviously, for just training purposes, we're going to simulate an attack on that position, but you cannot go right or left of the road. Okay, just imagine they're minefields. Okay, so you have to push down the center. And what's going to happen is I'm going to start shooting you when I go down there. You're not going to be able to kill me, but I'm going to start shooting you. What I want you to do is I want you to not stop until you get to that position. So, for example, the finish line will be that light post to the right side of the road. Right? You do not stop. Okay, no taking cover. You bolt it. Right? Everyone understand?
So you want us to just run essentially to that
Put
light
your gun
post?
out. Put your gun out. Yeah, but you're going to get dropped. Some of you are going to get dropped. Okay? Do not take your blanks off, please. I will know which ones you do. Give me a second. Let me just set up.
How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, can you all hear me on
Equip
short
white
range?
smoke right now. Throw smoke as
Luna
soon as you start
Charlie.
going, as far as you can.
Nod your gun. Lovely. Alright, you bunch of plebs. Run up the hill when you're ready.
Alright, let's get ourselves in a... Okay. Man down.
Go back to your previous position, guys.
Oh, I'm sitting here at the light post.
James, you should not have respawned, dipshit.
What, you think I wasn't going to suppress the enemy and reduce their fire capabilities?
Oh no, I was going to smoke it like a Cheech and Chong movie, bro.
James, don't respawn, alright? You want to respawn to go to. Yeah, so DJ and Yug, right, throwing smoke was exactly what you should do, alright? Use it more, okay? You always complain about the AI, and you know how pissing annoying it is, right, when AI do it to you, so do it to them. The AI will react to that. The accuracy, I think, decreases by about 75% with smoke in their way.
Only white smoke though, right?
Yeah, I can... Yeah.
At least in vanilla, it's only white smoke.
Yeah, white smoke, but we've also added color smoke as well, which allows
Nice.
decrease. It does the same way, but generally try and throw white. This is a real pain in the ass when you've got multicolored smoke. But if you've only got that, use that. Right. the next thing you're doing, when you're attacking an objective, all right, you don't do this. Okay, that's not going to work. All right, the enemy has a superior position to you. Okay, it is an assault, an attack. Think of it as a good old jolly charge. Why was it? What? Fucking gun. Go away. Right? Think of it as a charge. Okay, so stopping and firing is not going to work. You need to keep going. Now, you can hip fire if you wanted to. DJ, demonstrate a sprint and hip fire. Exactly. You can't. Arma doesn't allow you to sprint and shoot at the same time.
Buddy rushing.
So you gotta make a decision in your mind, okay? Are you out in the open? Yes. Does he have a better position than you? Yes. If I stop, does that mean he has a chance to zero in and hit you? Yes. Are you then gonna stop and try and hit someone that was in cover or a better position than you? No. Okay. It's what you're used to. So we're turning on its head a little bit. So what we're gonna do now is, I'm surprised you guys didn't do leapfrogging.
Oh, you
Okay.
did say to not stop.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I know that. I'm surprised.
We could have buddy rushed.
Right. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna bum rush it again. All right. And by the way, I just let you know, this doesn't work. Trust me, it won't work. Because, for example, if you run down the street and you were making a beeline for the lamp for there, it would say, for example, maybe take you 15 to 20 seconds to run in a straight line to it with smoke cover. If you were doing this, it'd give about 45 seconds to a minute. Okay? We all happy with that? Yes? Jesus Christ, you're all very enthusiastic today. Okay, so this time do it again. I'll put a respawn down for you. Do it again, okay? A second, let me put a respawn down. Okay, and wait for my radio call.
Can I ask you a question before you
Are you all ready?
Sure.
Yep.
Go.
Frag out.
We threw that frag.
Well done. It was much better. See how better that was? Now, slight problem. Don't all try and bunch up.
I took 5 steps and you shot me again.
Sorry, I'm just making up beeline. Sorry.
Take it personally.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll start picking a fight with James pretty soon. Don't all try and bunch up. I know it was really tempting to go this side, but some of you could have gone the other side as well. The more you spread out, the more area I have to cover.
I'm just saying, I had 2 human shields in front of me, so.
All right.
Did you make it, DJ?
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah,
Lucky
most of you did.
bastard.
Most
I
of you
was
did.
behind you.
Okay, so this is a narrow street, right? Usually, what you would do is you dismount an IFE. So if I'm going to teleport you now, we're going to do a field sprint, right? In a line. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm out of smoke. Lovely.
That's all right. I'll put a box down now in a minute for you.
One thing I would say, like, obviously, if we were actually coming down this street in an op, and we, had an objective, like, one thing we would do is we'd probably just break into the cover left or right, though, right?
Yes.
That's always going to be, so, like,
yes.
Are we going to cover once, because naturally people are going to do that the first second as a contact, but maybe sort of what to do from there.
Yeah, so
Throw smoke and frag.
I'm breaking it down in bits for you.
Alright.
All right, there's no point in me giving you the whole sandwich and shoving it in your face and go, "Did you enjoy that?" Because obviously you might do, but you're gonna turn around and go, "Absolutely not." But if I give it to you in slices, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna enjoy it more. Okay.
The thing to take from this, guys, is that when it's actually like this, it's a charge. It's a fucking lottery. It doesn't matter how good you are. It is a fucking lottery. Some of you will die.
Okay.
Sacrifice that Viking's willing to make.
It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make for every one of you, for the glory of the British Empire. Right, moving on. Okay, so if we're going to look towards the south, 180, there's a farmhouse. That is the position you're going to be attacking. So, what is the best formation to attack? If you're charging a position in an open field, what is the best position formation to take?
I'd take
Line.
line.
Whoa,
Air-
slow down.
Aerial.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'd go
Let's say
line.
there wasn't. Line. Why line?
He's
Because
everyone
you're
can
not definitely on for late.
everyone can bear arms towards the enemy without killing
Bingo.
each other.
Plus, also your surface area is bigger. So it will take me more time to aim at an individual, drop them, and switch to the next person. Okay? Now, obviously, if you're attacking an open-ended objective with a machine gun that's ripping you a new asshole, okay, or you need to keep a suppression, you leapfrog it. Alright? But there are some times when you just think, fuck this is really bad, and go. Start to charge. Right? Onwards and upwards sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 50 cal machine gun position down there. You're then going to simply charge it, all right, in line formation.
There's a trench behind us as well. It's perfect.
Right? Yeah, but obviously you're starting to be here. Okay?
Hey DJ,
Yeah.
talking guns, buddy rush.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Alright. You start.
Give me a
As
second.
soon as we get ammo, I'm out of smokes.
Same here.
Yep. I will put that down for you.
Question.
You're going to ask it anyway, so yeah, go ahead.
When you're pushing, is it not strategic to have at least one gun firing for suppression purposes?
So you've got to think to yourself like this, okay? Obviously, you guys have been taught to suppress and move and leapfrog, okay? Which is correct, all right? But I'm trying to teach you a new skill. It is something else you can use. Just because I'm teaching you it now does not mean that you will not be using everything else, but this is new stuff for you. So yes, if the squad leader thinks that you should be doing that, then you do that. But for example, right, when you're attacking the compound yesterday, all right? It was yesterday, right? Leapfrogging would not have fucking helped you. But a pure aggressive, all-out push to get some cover and get some... basically, you're fighting for some breathing room. That would have benefited you. To get right into their faces. Which is what Yug and James at the end did. And a few others as well. Eventually, they got sick and tired of it and gone, fuck this, and just went for it. Alright? But we're trying to do it as a squad. Because there's no point in one person going, fuck this, going for gold, and then getting wiped out. Because you know what I like to do as a Zeus? I like to target an individual, do that on their own. So yeah, leapfrogging would be the thing, cover and smoke and air. To be honest, you wouldn't even do this at the start with. You just blow the shit out of it with aircraft. But this is a scenario training, alright? So, there's an objective over there. I'll raid you through when you got to charge. Go in a line formation and charge the fucking hell out of it. Okay? There is ammo to repair yourself and resupply yourself over there.
You know, we didn't put BFAs on our pistols.
And now that you said it out loud, he'll know what's up.
Wait a minute, guys.
So it teleported.
I think that's Chris.
So we do have a bush.
Come get some smoke, guys. Come get some smoke.
You move first, and once you start firing, I'll start moving.
Get some fucking Willy Pete. We'll fucking Willy Pete him when we get close.
Speaking of which,
Let's
wind is
stick with you
moving
guys. You
towards.
sound like you know what you're on about.
Yeah, wind's pushing southwest, so smoke to the left.
I'll throw mine. You throw yours first, and whenever I push up past you, I'll throw mine.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna throw my smoke straight, just so it's to the right of you boys.
Nah, throw it left so it drifts into him so I can't
Yeah.
see for
When,
longer.
Use the
guys,
wind.
also as well, sorry, totally forgot to tell you.
Let's
when
get some
you throw
space.
Smoke, just have a look at the wind direction.
They're one step ahead of you, mate.
Not a minute.
Well,
Right,
the actual
are you
soldiers
all ready?
are.
Throw your smoke now, DJ. Throw it now.
Space, guys. Get some space as well.
You all ready, guys? Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
Begin.
throw your smoke.
One on me.
Go ahead, Yen.
Bang! Fucking bang! Willie Pete through window.
Give me a second, teleporting you back to the starting area.
I need to replan.
Ah. Hey, you didn't get shot in the face first off.
Okay, so as you can see, it literally is potluck. Alright, it's lottery. But ultimately, the sacrifice you made by charging and keeping up with the rest of your group meant that Monarch and then other people could then kill me and stab me to death. Now, obviously, as Sam pointed out, in an op, if you have the opportunity to drop them before they even start firing the machine gun, then drop them. But in certain situations like ambushes and shit, the aggressive tactics is generally the better piece of advice I can give you. But it is ultimately up to the squad leader to decide what's going on. If not the squad leader, the fire team lead. And then if not the fire team lead, the individual in the actual squad. Okay? The worst thing you can do, and I want you to be very careful with this, right? Because it's not real life, okay? The worst thing you can do, though, is take command and control over yourself and just do whatever you want. Okay? You work as a squad, you die as a squad. You work as a squad, you win as a squad, okay? So just try and work with the squad. Don't just think, right, fuck this, no one's listening to me, and I know what I'm doing, I'm going off, because you will die, because they'll spawn enemies near you, and you'll get fucked by them in the ass. Very simple. Okay? Everyone happy?
I got the warm and fuzzy.
Okay, cool. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to simulate an ambush, alright? First off, it's going to be a mock, just to get you used to it, and what you should do. And then after that, it's going to be you having a little couple of goes of doing it live. Don't worry, I will teleport Austin over to you. Relax.
I was going to say I need a replan.
Yeah, you can change your equipment now to whatever you want as well. Just let you know. Let me just put you in a nice town area. There we go. Wait a minute until I drag the box over for you.
Ah, James has joined the Germans, I see.
Yeah, although I've got an M16. They have HKs. But the Tropentan is so good, yeah.
Alright.
Uh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. Right. Sorry, my microphone cut out there. I'm going to set up a scene for you, a little bit of an ambush, right? There's going to be multiple enemies jumping into the buildings, the sides, grenades, you name it, people dying, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, you're going to decide which or how you get out of this. So, for the purpose of this training, who would like to be the squad leader?
I'm happy to, if no one wants to.
James, thanks. Good for you, volunteer. Okay, James, you're going to be volunteer. So, for example, if you were getting hit from both sides, from the second story of the building on the southwest, the northwest, northeast, and southeast, second stories, plus you had vehicles blocking you in the front and back of the road, where would you go?
Probably straight to hell, but ideally I'd probably just burst through a door here to get some cover, if I'm honest with you. Or down that alleyway, just over your shoulder, just out of the way, as soon as possible. Or we'd be dead in seconds.
Yeah, okay. Can anyone else point out any flaws?
Ambush in
It's
the
a
building.
fatal tunnel.
I think it's CQC, this is urban. Although it is CQC close
Could've-
quarters, but...
It's fatal tunnel if you go down that alleyway.
Well, it's
Think of
fatal.
Think of flaws of what he just said. So there's a point I'm making here.
We could assault that building, but I was just looking this way, so that was my first instinct, was
Okay,
to run to that
I'll
door.
just skip ahead to me telling you. It doesn't matter what I think. You're the squad leader, you make the decision. Just like it doesn't matter, no offense to you guys, if they're not squad leaders, it doesn't matter what the fuck they think either. You make the decision. You live with the consequences of it. If your whole squad gets fucked and pissed off at you, then that's your fault. Alright? Or it's not your fault. Like I said, it's a game. So don't be too hard on yourself, but also as well, right? Try and look at the features. So, for example, here, alright? You got that little alleyway there. That building that building's not a second 2-story, right? But you could go that way. You could breach that building, but it's open glass. You could breach that building, but you'd have to get up on the patio first, which will go obstacle, it could cause you a problem. You could breach that door, which is relatively easy, but there's enemies already in there. You could breach that building, but obviously you have to stack up and breach and so on and so forth, but you're getting hit from both sides. You can't go forward, you can't go back. So realistically, your only options really are to go left, right, or one in one of the buildings.
It's just to do something.
Yeah, do something. Don't just sit. You are. What was that? I can't hear what Yug's saying. Is his mic quiet?
Yeah, you're really quiet.
He was asking me a personal question, didn't want to interrupt.
All right. Like I said, right, it's just making a decision. All right, don't just stay here and start firing. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do in a situation like this. Now, obviously, if your vehicles are active, then yes, of course, use the vehicles, get the fuck out of here. Don't stop. But if they're not, or they're deactive, or deactivated for whatever, or immobile, sorry, then make a decision. Alright, so enough talking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put enemies in there, alright? And are you all done with the loadout, by the way?
I'm just about to grab a couple of smokes.
And this is the only one I got.
Just saving the loadout now. Done. Oh shit, I've got Willie Pete. Woohoo!
Well, I guess this is what it's gonna be.
I got Willie Pete and...
Monarch changed your pick, seriously.
I haven't got anything else.
Wait, where is Monarch? I can't see her.
Fuck you.
She's the one of us that looks like John Cena.
Yug's practically wearing a high-vis vest.
Give me a break. I'm trying to throw through this and get something.
Viking,
Yeah.
is the server up? I just had to ask. Never mind.
Let me get rid of some
That
of the
was terrible.
shit I'm carrying.
That was like a me joke.
Yeah,
I don't know, it wasn't that bad.
I wanted to do it earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt anything, so I waited too long.
You lost impetus, DJ.
Yeah,
That's what this training's all about.
all that momentum was gone.
A dagger. They have daggers in here? Okay.
Painful.
Yeah, for
Ah.
CQC you can stab people with them.
A DAGR.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh, you got the LSW.
Alright, are we all playing Dress Up Barbie now? Are we all happy?
I'm good, man.
Fantastic. Okay, please enter the vehicle that just spawned in, is to the west.
Oh my fucking god.
It's the 113.
Oh, Bollock, you're on top of me.
Giggity.
Wow.
Okay,
Push, you take the driver's seat, DJ.
I'm already in. I'm the driver. Oh shit, there's fucking...
You stay in the vehicle and don't pop your head up.
That's fucking epic, they're all laying on the stretchers, that's great.
Don't pop your head out, guys.
Yo, come in, mate. Turn in.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We weren't moving yet, I know.
Thank you.
Guys, if we take a contact, I want us to assault the 2-story building to our left, take the top floor, and we'll fight back from there.
He said he isn't going to teleport you to the fuck knows where.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen, but understood.
No, he didn't build up all the smoky vehicles for nothing.
Yeah, they're right here.
Did everyone hear that? Yeah, though. It's the 2-story building with the glass front. We're going to get upstairs and try and break out from there.
Yep, sounds good.
It's just the only place I actually know where it is.
I mean, not a lot of cover on the ground floor.
There's no cover on the ground floor.
Well, I mean, if you can make it to that back door, there's a hallway.
True, true. It'll just give us a base of fire, at least, and get us into cover. Don't stop for wounded. Pop smokes.
Yep.
I've got 2 Widdy Pete's and I'm going to fucking use them.
I don't know if in this situation smoke would be the best idea.
Nah, it's true, yeah. I don't know. Maybe just drop 1 by the Vic.
Smoke's more for like long range or closing with the enemy. We're already closed here. Is that artillery? Are you ready, guys?
It's ambient.
Ready.
Wait that. Wait for the fire. Ready for Fallujah.
Oh, shit.
Dismount. Want me to turn out and suppress?
D-bus, D-bus. Fight to the building, guys. Fight to the building. Alright, Rolku, who's alive? Call your name if you're alive.
Husky.
Husky, keep firing. I'm going to watch the ground floor.
I'm hit hard, mate.
Same. Alright, get upstairs, Yug. I'm fucking mag dumping them, for fuck's sake! The fucking point of that?
Alright, I'm up. I'm up.
I fucking mag dumped a guy, literally, and he still was charging at me.
Monarch is down.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh.
I was literally I mag dumped a dude, and he just
relax.
charged at me.
Fine. It's fine. Right. So, who here thinks they could have done better if they just sort of stayed here and fought? You need to turn your mic up, mate.
Tab and scroll.
I said no. As soon as I hopped out the Vic, I got shot.
That wasn't me. Alright? But
Like, I literally wasn't even done with the animation and I died.
That was rough.
It was. And that's the worst case scenario. But you still made a point. You still ran towards the building to find closest cover to you and sort of assess the situation from there. However, this is where the trick comes in. Doing it in an organized fashion. Being aggressive in an organized fashion takes a lot of time. Okay? Now, I can only speak from my own experience with the 501st, with the Milsim groups. Obviously, DJ and Yag can both take from the Army and the Marines. Okay, Riff can take from the RAF. And, I don't know, I think Sam can take it from the Scouts, I'm not too sure. But, my point being, right, is there's a couple of things that you could have done which improved. For example, you've got a team. So you could have gone 3 take the stair, take the second floor, 2 take the ground. Alright, but obviously that's easier. That's making sure no one goes down. If someone goes down and they're in the kill box, because that's what it's called, the kill box, they're fucked. Alright, you don't go and get them. Alright, your priority is getting into a defendable position. Alright? So, we're going to try it again one more time. We just double check on the time. Yeah, we're going to do it one more time, alright? So, you all get in the vehicle. I don't know where the box is, but make sure you got some ammo.
Popping out and provide some suppressing fire.
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest, what to have done differently there. So any suggestions are welcome. I have nothing to suggest that might improve what we did last time.
No, in a close ambush, there was nothing else to do.
Yeah,
cool.
I think we played it as close to the book as we could, and just... we still had people up at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Husky was up. Two of us made it into the building conscious, and then Yug also made it in, but then got dropped soon after, I believe.
No, I was immediately killed. I respawned, ran, and then I tried dragging DJ inside and then got shot.
Yeah, don't drag him, basically, just book it. I think at this time then, just to mix it up a little bit, we'll go to the alley to our right, if that sounds good to everyone. Oh, no, we won't.
Oh, hello.
We have moved.
That means we stay inside the vehicle and push.
Sounds good to me. The town is to our north.
Yeah, if we start taking contact, I might pop out the top and fire back if we're stationary or something.
There's actually
just to get a little suppression for D-bus.
There's a building to our 6. We're going to reverse to the building to our 6.
They're to our back left, infantry. 5.
Oh shit, yeah, they're everywhere. Just run the cunts over.
We have a small shack direct north of us, maybe 50,
Oh
60
yeah,
meters.
good spot, good spot.
What degrees?
If we head
Direct
west, there's a couple buildings, however.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite far.
We're in a vehicle, though. I don't see an RPG. Oh, there's one.
Alright, team, you ready?
Are we allowed to use the vehicle?
He didn't say we weren't.
Ready?
Fuel's gone on the DJ.
Why wouldn't we put armor between us and the enemy?
He said he took fuel out of it.
Use the Vickers cover. Use the Vickers cover.
I'll pop out and start suppressing.
There's many more of them than us. We're just gonna die here, guys. But good luck. God rest all of your souls. Try to use the northwestern side of the Vic for cover.
And I'll start suppressing those guys in the northeast.
Where's my Willie Pete? Wow. Well, that was just fun. Jesus Christ. Wow, fucking wow. That's 3 deaths in 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. I think the AI want me dead. I think that they want me dead.
Try it again.
Remount?
Mount, yeah.
You might need slightly less AI next time.
Someone made the right decision.
What?
Was the right decision what? Just to stay in the car?
They had RPGs, no. There's nothing we could really do. The only thing we would really do is book it in the vehicle, but we had no fuel.
Yeah, there is actually some fuel now to the driver.
I think we've just moved.
If we start taking an ambush, I'm gonna just take us left to that 2-story concert. Bail.
Get to the rear of the vehicle. Tagged hard. Sam, you okay? I can't see.
Injured, all limbs.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Right, good to move.
Cover me. I need to heal myself. Husky's dead above us. There's probably AI on the roof. I'm absolutely dying here. I'm just tourniqueting. Okay, I'm alive.
Okay, trying to push northwest, trying to go around the outside.
Bastard spawned one up there.
Oh.
I'm out.
I'm invisible. DJ, you're literally sucking my balls at the moment.
I know, because I know where you're at.
You can smell of cheese.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up scenario. If you're in that situation, you can kiss your ass goodbye right there. Okay? Now, Husky, you did a boo-boo.
Yeah?
Why'd you run all the way over to the northwest without your squad?
Because I saw they were all spread out, so...
So you alone left?
Yeah, I was left.
No, you alone went. Nobody else.
I don't know that.
Remember what I said at the start. Stick to your squad. You have a much better chance of dealing with any ambush or cut off or whatever if you aggressively combine your numbers rather than just one of you run off and try and gun-ho. You're not Rambo, alright?
I am a meatbag. I get killed inside 3 seconds every time.
I honestly, the AI, I'm not individually targeting you. Trust me.
I'm starting to not believe you.
Oh,
Definitely
honestly,
take it personally.
I'm telling you. Yeah, right? So, what could you have done differently?
In my opinion, I could have done nothing differently.
Okay, anybody else?
Stay with the group.
Not
No,
died.
Not died, yeah, of course.
I mean, I
DJ?
was trying to get that Vic to that 2-story over there so he could dismount with some
That
cover.
was a good
but
suggestion. Very good. Your fuel ran out, unfortunately. A magic pill, whatever. DJ, what would you say?
I'm torn because all of us bailing out means they can't kill all of us at once, but at the same time I took a grenade to the face, so maybe come out 2 or 3 at a time, but then that's our lower numbers. We lose fire superiority.
You just die piecemeal.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked both ways.
if it's players and the first person gets out and throws smoke, that could be possible. Like he literally throws it at his feet as a sacrificial anode. Smoke starts filling, then everyone else dismounts. That's a possibility, but that's very seldom used.
Yeah,
I mean,
like I
it's
said,
effective.
that's again.
I like it.
Yeah, that's again another very good strategy. So one of the strategies that we're going to be implementing, we're going to see how it works essentially, right? And this may not be correct, and I'm sure you'll be all fully, or will brief me if it's not. Okay, when you debus, okay, there will be a debus order going down to DUI to make it easier for you for the time being. Okay, and essentially what will happen then is, for example, if you're taking contact from the front and the sides, or mainly it was the front at the start, all right, you'll debus, all right, and then come around. Then the next person.
We can't see you, mate.
It would be handy, Viking, if you made yourself a show.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, give me a second. I totally forgot that. I always keep fucking forgetting.
I love all the blood spatters on the ground here.
I think they're mostly mine.
I mean, the thing is, the AI were the other side. Like, they just
I
slaughtered us.
disagree. I died here. These are mine.
So did I.
I died there too.
So, first person would debus, come around, use the APC as cover. The next person would debus, run around, so on and so forth. Right?
Viking, it's a good theory, but we all got out the arse end of the APC and got fucking lit up, mate.
Yeah,
we did that.
Yeah.
Also, don't get out right here. We get out somewhere in like.
I got out.
Here.
I got out about here, managed to make it to the back, was fucked.
I got out right here.
Oh.
It's one of the problems of the vehicles in the game, Viking. If you think we were trying to look at that when we were debussing from helicopters and taking up positions, but the thing randomly puts you outside.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm trying to do this. Sorry, my mic's now. I'm trying to do this from the 501st perspective. Okay. That is usually what we did. Okay, and it worked really, really well. All right. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You can do your own thing and sort of run and gun and try and break out of it. It's a shitty situation to start with.
I'm just saying we tried to do that, but it wasn't possible. That is what we tried to do, was to get out the arse end and use it as cover.
Right. Okay. So you all got out. Right. That's not exactly what I said. I said get out one at a time first. You all got out at the same time. Husky ran over there and tried to climb up the ladder. 2 of you went over there. 2 of you died by here. 2 of you died by there. So it wasn't the same. All right. Now I'm not arguing with you. Okay. I'm simply giving my suggestion and my feedback, right, on what I've done and what I know that works. If you don't want to take that, that's fine. Like I said, it's completely up to you. I'm giving you suggestions that you could add on to it. Right?
I mean, we can give it a try.
I guess the 2 closest to the back debus first, and after they get out.
What's the DUI look like, guys? Who's the top of the DUI?
I just got Husky and Viking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
what
just
we're going to do, let's leave the group and join on James's team.
How do you
But
leave a group?
Team
Uh,
management.
Not soon.
Control Windows, team leave group.
Team management.
Stay still.
There's no join or leave for me. It's just join red, blue, green, yellow.
I'll just go up to James then, and Ace interact with him and join his team.
Ace on my arse.
Send over more.
This is as far. I'm not that flexible.
Interactions,
Give you-
join.
It should be like Bravo 2-3 or something like that. There he is.
113. Nice. Does it have a crow?
It doesn't, no, but there's no ammo as well, because I'm not expecting to use it. Alright, so, all of you get in, alright,
That's
and
a
then
viable
come out
tactic. Use
with
the
the
50
DUI.
suppress.
With no ammo.
Yeah, I think he's doing worst case scenarios.
So we're going out from the bottom to the top, so that'd be Yug, DJ, then upwards from there, yeah?
James, Monarch first.
What are have we got different orders of our UI?
Monarch is touching the door on my side.
We're
on
going
the
for
right
the
side.
DUI, man.
Oh, we're going. You're using the UI, not the vehicle, if that makes sense.
Ah, very well. Alright, so DJ and York first, very well. I guess.
I'll swing left side.
Alright.
Can we shout out
Well,
our
whatever
names
side we're closer
that we're
to.
coming out?
Fair.
Yeah, shout out when you hit double tap V, guys, because otherwise we won't know when the next pair go or the next person goes.
Oh, guys, you can
Well, DJ, me and you are group 1. Group
Yeah,
1
go.
DPS, group 2 and group 3.
Go, 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 go.
Are we? Wait, we're piling out. I thought you said-
We are going. Starting with Yug. Call your name out when you leave.
Group 1 DPS.
DJ out.
Call your name on radio when you're getting out.
I'm not going out.
Husky going out.
I'm leaving.
James out.
Push. Husky, push and cover. Husky, push and cover. Monarch, push and cover.
Moving.
Okay,
Reload and cover me.
all fire.
I found an issue with that.
Right.
Yep.
But, what's the issue first?
James popped out directly in front of me and
Yeah,
took
he
a round
came
to
out
the butt.
Got
He was
shot.
the only one that came out the side.
Right, okay, I'm not really sure why that
I was in the driver's seat. I imagine it's probably a different hatch.
Yeah, yes, so that's probably why. Right,
We'll just
everyone.
scream driver coming out, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you come out the back of the vehicle for the most part. All right. If you're in the driver's seat,
You're fucked.
good luck. Yeah, good luck. All right. It's again. This really is no. Husky, you should have stayed where you are. I was going to point out something really important that you guys did.
Well, I told him to push to cover.
Yeah.
We're
That's
not
what
all
I mean.
bunched up for an
That's
RPG.
what I mean. All right. So if you come over here, you guys.
Can I get a heal when you're free?
You are sorry.
Can I get healed when you're free?
Oh shit! Are you injured here?
I am.
Oh, give me a second. Then.
So,
Right. So, Yug did a very important thing, which I want you guys to start doing. Instead of all of you staying here and trying to take pot shots, getting each other's firing lines, okay? Sprint out to gain one, distance, so grenades aren't much of a threat anymore. Well, they still are, but you're not all going to be wiped out by them, all right? And two, you spread out, so that means you get more of a vision, or field of vision, or coverage area, okay? So Husky got a really good position. Monarch got a good position, although Monarch was covering for the rear most of the time, which is fine, I suppose, as well. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Generally, though, the contact will be the front. You'll deal with that. Unless there's one behind you, confirmed behind you, then obviously you'll pull perimeter security as well. But for the most part, you'll deal with the contact at front. So what we'll do, one last time, we'll debus again, okay? James, start speaking up and calling the shots, all right? So what I want you to do, okay, this is the sort of thing that I want you to start doing when you debus, okay? First two people out will aim down to the southwest. That's the front of the contact, okay? And stand by the vehicle. The next two people will push out to the left and right and find the nearest cover for them. So, for example, it will be the little fence by there, that red container by there, on the right.
Are we talking cover or concealment? Because those fences don't stop bullets.
Better than nothing, really. Better than nothing, just crouch, make yourself low profile, it should be okay. Like I said, worst case scenario, there's going to be casualties. Unless you want to run all the way over to the red container.
I think the major difference between that and last time was the distance of the enemy as well. Like,
Yes.
that was a huge
Trust me.
factor.
Just trust me. I'm asking you to trust me on this. I'll put enemies down for you if you want me to show you the difference.
I do. I didn't immediately die this time.
Alright, I'll tell you what. If you do exactly like this, I will put enemies down and I guarantee you more of you will survive.
One of them's going to pull out an RPG and cook all of us.
Probably. Alright, so third two people that get out will obviously branch out a bit more. And then at that point, you'll push.
You're pulling
Okay.
249 from the arsenal.
So push them, alright? James, your squad leader. Tell them. All right. Tell them when to get out. Everyone should know what they're supposed to do. So the first 2 people out, second 2 people branch off. Like think of it like a wings of a butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jump in, and I guarantee you it'll work better. If it doesn't, that'll be the center point of the piss take for after this training part. Right. Riff,
That's annoying.
how'd your character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that animation is so slow.
Oh, hello, DJ.
Right, just let me spawn some enemies in.
Point out as well, James. You've got colours
Okay,
you can
DJ.
use.
I'm hidden.
Can't hear you.
DJ, same thing as last time. Near
What, Sam?
the side, we start suppressing. Then
I'll take.
Are you all ready?
Yeah, Sam, what did you say?
You have colours you can use, so you can assign groups if you really wanted to do that.
We're just going to go up the UI. That was what we got told, was to go up the UI. So we're going to stick with going up the UI. It makes no difference.
Are you all set?
Set.
Go.
Alright, first one's out.
Group 1 debussing.
Call it when you're out.
Go, go, go!
Second group, go. Sam, out you go. Driver's coming out. Squad assault.
Reloading. Dog is down.
Fire and move.
Grabbing wounded.
Go, go, go.
Leave wounded. Assault.
Right, all units come back to the start point.
I got fucking needed.
I didn't immediately die. Okay.
Okay, so
Iron, did you frag me?
no, that was the AI. The AI I told you are more intelligent than you give them credit for. Right.
Uh-huh.
Although they are pretty brain dead. Okay, so who here thought that went a lot better than before?
Well, we once
Dead now.
360'd,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what would happen if you were 360'd?
you would die.
Probably you'll
Bingo.
die.
There's not much you can fucking do about that. Alright, I would
You could
suggest
drive
staying
away.
in the vehicle and playing I Spy or something until help comes.
Or they pull out the RPG.
While you
That's
plug the
exactly
RPG.
why you all died in the field. You were 360'd in the field. There was
Exactly.
no way out of that one.
It's the
They had
proof point.
RPGs.
Okay, but if there's a contact up front and you get ambushed, all right, or even to the side, if it's say for example to the southeast and southwest, okay, pull off to the right. Nobody go to the left, pull off to the right, and try and find cover. All right, use the vehicle and the building as cover to your right side. If it's contact from the right and front, push to the southeast, push to the northeast if you want to. As long as you do something, right? But that is how I want people to start debussing from an APC or an IFV if it's got rear exits. All right. Now, obviously, most of them do. All right, but some of them are a bit weird. But guys, trust me. All right, it does work. So, since I didn't make a jack of myself, and it actually worked, in my opinion, better than everyone glumping up together and trying to break and do their own thing. Since that pretty much ends the training for this part, because again, it's only an hour, we've got to keep it brief because of the op. Who here, well, everyone gets one vote. Who votes for the funny part of the training at the end? Okay, just put a name down and that person will have to do something really stupid. James, put your name down for anyone.
Oh, I have no idea, mate. I don't mind.
Vote, just vote a name. It can be me if you want to.
Yes.
Oh, there we are then. Husky.
Sam.
Right, Yug.
You've killed me. You're doing it.
Okay, 2 for me. Monarch.
James.
James, okay. Sam.
Sam!
Alright, that's 2 for Sam, 1 for James, 2 for me. DJ.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay,
Curious to see
Viking,
what this
3
is.
for Viking. Riff.
Viking.
Okay, so the one I had planned here is simply, well, pretty much simple. I've got to stand up on that pylon thing there, or on one of the containers, and I've got to start singing I'm a Little Teapot with a pink uniform on, and you guys then basically can sort of take the piss out of me and record it.
Can I Willy Pete you after I'm done with the
You
singing?
can Willy Pete. You can throw stun grenades if you want to as well.
Go
Put
Willy
Arsenal
Pete.
down very quickly. Don't take long, guys, because we've got training coming up.
Ooh, I can
Sorry.
complete my loadout. This is
I'm gonna
I-
bowl this like Andrew Frintoff
most
in his
select
prime.
Death Lord I've ever made.
Give me a second. Let me put an Arsenal down for you. All right, it's now an Arsenal, and I will change my loadout very quickly. Give me a second.
Grab a shit ton of stun grenades.
And Willy Pete's. Don't
I
forget
will
the Willy
Pete's
Pete's.
damage, mate.
That's the point.
Are there no 240s here in this mod load? 249s.
It's a GPMG that I've got.
It might be named differently.
I've got some gas grenades as well.
Oh, I was just way down on the list. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
like pajamas, Viking.
It's desert camo, I think he's got.
Alright, give me 240. MG42? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So many good toys.
I'm so tempted, but no, I'm going with the 249.
Go with what you know.
I like your helmet.
Ooh.
James, you record. You're still streaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
Did someone just drop a grenade?
Smoke.
Hey, DJ,
Yeah.
Just here.
you know which 249 is the one we use normally out of all of these?
249 Bravo. Wait, oh, in here?
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Go with the longer. I think it. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one the Marines use.
Arsenal,
Yeah,
you
the
can do
249
10
tip is the one I
seconds.
typically take it for in here.
10 seconds.
Well, I'm not really interested in this because I'm just trying to make a loadout now. Only thing I can really do is.
This is only a training mod pack, don't forget. The actual ops will be on different stuff, so there's no point taking too much care on it.
If he makes
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm just
personal
thinking.
loadout, it'll carry over.
If the mods are the same.
They will be.
Oh, they are.
All right, ready? Okay, all
Quick
right.
question: do practice grenades explode?
No.
I'm deleting the Arsenal. Piss me off.
Sing for us, Viking. Sing for us.
I'm a little teapot, short and short. Ow.
CS gas. Oh, I gassed him!
Oh, Jesus Christ, the reason I got volume up to 100%. You bastard.
Oh, shit!
Sing, boy!
Dance, boy, dance!
Damn, boy!
I can't hear you singing.
I can't remember how it goes. I can't remember how it goes now.
You can't remember.
Send it about a
Hold on,
teapot.
I got a better one.
Typical one. We always sing about the sheep.
Oh, fuck. Ah.
Oh my fucking god!
Right, Willy Pete, Willy Pete! My Willy Pete didn't blow.
That was a grenade, you fucks.
No, it was Willy Pete's.
Yeah, anything.
Who's
That
fucking...
hurt.
Oh. Almost died.
I got a boo-boo.
Training sessions ended, guys. Thanks for coming.
I need a haste.
As it's training, can we just Willy Pete each other before we finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
That was honestly fucking rude.
Willy Peteing you all. Fuck you guys. Ah! And that's the end of training. Oh, I'm alive! How the fuck am I alive? Oh, God.